I hate that. It's Wednesday. It's January 13th, 2021. Wednesday the 13th. That's good luck, right? Here with your live show. We're live 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We do it at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time or thereabouts. A little bit late today. I had trouble getting my contact lens in. I also had a call that I was on. Who schedules a call with me at 4 a.m. in the morning? A very brave soul. Brave group of people. Anyways, lots of stuff going on here at Sports Chat Place and Pick Dogs behind the scenes, and we'll talk about that in just a little bit as well. But let's get right to it because we got a lot of ground to cover. Let's bring in the guys. Brian, Chris, Rod, good morning. We got NHL starting today. We got NBA and, of course, college hoops. What do you got going on today, Brian?
Yeah, I'm going to get back, get some revenge on the public guys who scored yesterday. I got 5 total plays, 1 NBA, 1 NHL, and 3 college basketball. If I don't go 4-1 today, I'll be shocked. So pick that up, $50 at pickdogs.com.
Chris Ruffalo, what are you selling?
Well, for me, we got Whale Bet Wednesday today. You know, we swept the board last Whale Bet Wednesday, 3-0 in college hoops and NBA. Trying to do that again today. 3 college basketball plays, 3 NHL plays, each in their own individual packages. I got $29.95 over at pickdogsportschatplace.com, or get one of those longer term packages. There's also a bonus college hoops play in there for the longer term subscribers as well. So it's over in the premium section.
Rod, what do you got?
For me, I got Wham Wednesday going. Last Wham Wednesday we went 4-1. Today we kick off the NHL. Excited about that. Be sure it's the last chance you can get my NHL all-season pass for $400. Don't miss out on that. That's less than a 3-day pack a month. It works out. You'll probably get picks for 25 cents, 50 cents. Great deal there.
Sounds like a coupon code without the coupon. Discount code Wham Wednesday.
Wang Chung Wednesday.
Wang Chung tonight.
I like Rod's names.
Yep.
Wham Wednesday's got 2 NHL, 2 college basketball, and 1 NBA. Nice mix for you.
Touch me Tuesday.
I think it's George Michael. I don't know.
That shit's creepy. Yeah, it's like as long as it's not Wednesday or Hump Day. It's like let's get something like totally played. Let's figure out the most unoriginal played names and we'll throw them out there. Thunder Buddies. I love it when people. How about the Iceman?
His season's coming up. NHL Iceman time.
Gonna see some. I'm sure the Lightning are minus about 245. Just perfect, right in the Iceman's wheelhouse.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's get to this NBA card. We got a lot of ground to cover today. We got some postponements here in the NBA. The Jazz Wizards has been postponed, and the Magic Celtics has been postponed as well. We've got the Dallas Mavericks visiting Charlotte. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks up against the Pistons, and the Nets and the Knicks from the Garden. Brian, who do you like?
Yeah, I'm going to lean towards the Knicks here after 3 straight losses. I think they bounced back a little bit. I think this Knicks team is going to be scrappy, near 500 team all year, and I'm going to take the points with the Knickerbockers here.
How about you, Chris?
I'm gonna lean towards Dallas here. I just think, you know what, they're starting to really put things together right now. Luka Doncic is leading that offense, and they're starting to warm up a little bit. And Charlotte, I don't want to use their due, answer, but it does feel like they're maybe due for a bit of a drop off here after such a hot start. So give me Dallas laying the 4 on the road. I think that's why they're favored here. So.
Right, any of these 3?
Yeah, I like all 3. Give me Charlotte plus the points over the Mavericks. I think the public's going to jump all over the Mavericks. They're going to be like, oh, Porzingis is back. Yay! Well, he's just back. You're going to take a game or so for them to get accustomed to him back to playing. And Charlotte's are hot and rolling. I like Charlotte to beat Dallas. Give me the Pistons and the points. That's too many. Bucks seemed like they had no interest in covering anything. So
they covered the other night. They scored about 100 in a row, unanswered.
They did, but I think the Pistons hang here today. Give me Pistons and the points.
I'm just taking the other side. I have the Pistons also.
And give me the Knicks. And that's played last night. Tonight looks like a spot they come in unmotivated, and the Knicks steal one. Give me the Knicks plus the points.
I'm with you on the Pistons. I just don't think the Bucks just aren't blowing teams out the way that we saw them blow them out in the past. The Nets played last night. You're right about that. I kind of like the Mavs. I'm on the other side of that one. I don't know. I think that's one that you just don't want to bet.
I disagree. I think that one's a slam.
Brian's sighing over there. Sighing. Be sure to smash the speaking of sighing, be sure to smash the like button. We got the drive-through tonight as well, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We got the MMA show at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yep, triple, and plus my computer pick show. So we got 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m. We're starting to fill those time slots. Soon be 24 hours of live broadcasting. Then people say, when do you sleep? Then that would be when Ruffalo's on during the drive-thru. Got the Timberwolves and the Grizz. Got the Thunder and the Lakers. Got the Hawks and the Suns. We've got the Clippers and the Pelicans. And the Kings and the Blazers. Wow. I could have probably put a couple of these in the last segment. Anything in there, Brian? Any meat on the bone?
I'm going to take the Minnesota Timberwolves laying the points here. They're rested and ready. They've been playing relatively better basketball from a cover standpoint. So I'm going to take a chance with them against. I'm not going to lay points in the road with Memphis.
Brian's like 5-5 against.
I mean, I'm sorry, Memphis is. I'm not touching. I know Memphis is the dog here, but I just like the Wolves at home. I don't care about that spread.
Certain teams like 5-5 against the number is like the holy grail. Chris?
The two I like here. I like the Thunder getting the points against the Lakers.
Thunder buddies for life.
Yeah, absolutely. And OKC may not get that first home win, but I think the 8 points is just too many. I think the Thunder come out to play here today.
Is it too many, or is it just right for us?
I think it's just right for us. It's right for the picking. And I like the over 226.5 in the Atlanta Phoenix game. That just feels way too low for two teams that can pour points in like nobody's business. So those are my two for this time slot or this group of games.
Rod?
For me, no Thunder buddies today either. Sorry. I like the Lakers. I know it's a back-to-back. Someone will rest. Doesn't matter. The Lakers are playing way better basketball than the Thunder are right now. Thunder's having trouble even putting the ball in the hoop. They've yet to win a game at home or even look competitive at home. Like I said, they're at home. They're fat and lazy. On the road, they like to play. Give me the Lakers. I'm going to go the other way. I like the Grizzlies today. I think the Grizzlies come to play and hang with the Timberwolves. Give me the Grizzlies. And I like the Kings. Kings won their last game, looked pretty good. I think they keep it rolling. Upset Portland. Give me the Kings here, plus the points.
I like the Suns against the Hawks. I like the Thunder against the Lakers. I can care less about all those other numbers you spit out. The number I care about is 6-3 against the number. 6-4 for the Thunder. 8 points. 8 points at home for my Thunder buddies. I will continue to take the Thunder and cash at a 60% clip.
Not at home. I think they're 1-3 at home.
Have you ever just gone to the racetrack, found the horse with the longest odds, and put $20 on him? You ever do that?
Yep.
Yeah, me too. They're due.
They're due.
They're due. I also kind of like the Kings.
Love the Kings. Little birdie told me, love the Kings. Kings,
all right.
baby.
That's it for our NBA picks. Be sure to smash the like button. We'll be right back in just a second with college basketball picks. In the meantime, I'm going to bring in Payne Hansen. We're going to talk about the MMA show, which will be starting tonight right here on our YouTube channel, Facebook channel, all the same places that you see our other shows. Don't hold it against him. He wasn't here. I got the wrong scene. There he is. Payne Hansen, welcome aboard.
How are you guys doing?
I'm doing great, and
Good.
we're real excited to have MMA at Sports Chat Place and Pick Dogs. It's a sport that we've covered for quite some time, but we've never really gone under the hood. We've never really, gone in depth in it. We've kind of always just covered it. Did some match previews out on the site, but we never have we covered MMA on the site, on the show, during the COVID and the Fight Island and all that other stuff. So I did watch a lot of these MMA fights, but I'm excited to have you and Brad, join our team for a full MMA show. You want to tell everyone what you guys have in store for as far as the MMA shows?
Yeah. First and foremost, I want to thank you for having me on, Mitch, and thank you to the entire Pick Dog community. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know you guys are all eager to hear everyone's picks, but my name is Payne Hansen. I'm currently a master's student at Florida State University. I'm studying sport management. Unfortunately, my co-host Brad was unable to join us today. He also went to FSU with me, and Brad and I have been friends for quite some time.
But he'll be on the show tonight, right? He's going to be on the show.
Yes, he'll be on the show tonight, but not on the live show.
Brad's
today.
great.
Yeah,
you guys are going to like him. He's a lot better than Payne. Just kidding. I'm kidding.
So basically, our goal is to bring you guys value picks, not square picks. In MMA, the odds can sometimes be extremely lopsided, and it's easy to parlay several minus 550 favorites into a parlay and just pray to God that it hits. But unfortunately, the risk isn't worth the reward. Brad and I are both committed to do the research for you guys and hopefully land you guys on some winners. And once again, we couldn't be more excited to join the Pick Dogs team. If you're interested in tuning into the Pick Dogs MMA show, tune in at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard tonight. And if anyone has any questions, message me or Brad directly on Facebook or post it in the Facebook group, and we'll do our best to answer each of your inquiries.
Absolutely. You could also email me. And, of course, if you sign up for those notifications on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter, I don't even know how much longer they're going to be doing Twitter Periscope, from what I've heard, that they're taking Periscope off Twitter. But Twitch, any of those platforms, you sign up for notifications and you'll get the notifications when we go live. It's not a one-off show. The way that this is going to work is we're going to have a weekly MMA show at least once a week to start. We might do more. We might do more shorter shows. We might do longer. But Payne and Brad, they know some of these MMA guys. They're going to have MMA guys on the show. They're going to be doing picks, talking about previewing matches, all kinds of stuff like that. As well as on Fight Night, they're going to do coverage of the fight nights before the preliminaries and then in between the preliminaries and the main event. And then I don't know if they're going to recap after the main event or not. Really talked about it, but they pretty much can do what they want with the MMA, and we're just going to see how it grows. Kind of like the drive-through the first day, 6 people watched, and now yesterday I tuned in, there was 400 and something people watching Ruffalo. Miracles happen. Anyways, Payne, we're excited to have you, and Brad as well. So I'm excited to have MMA. Anytime we could take what we do at Sports Chat and Pick Dogs and kind of expand on what we do. I hate when you go to a restaurant and it's like they replace the chicken parmesan sandwich with the chicken parmesan pressed panini or something, right? Can't stand it. Like they fixed your favorite thing on the menu, right? And it's like, that's not what we do here. What we do is we take what's working and then we build on that. And so, the show will be a work in progress. We'll see what people respond to that they like. We'll see what they don't like. And our audience, thankfully, they have no problem letting us know. So I'm excited to have you. And, of course, like I said, the first step is the first show, and then after that, it always gets better, It always gets better. I remember Rod's first show. I think we just heard him in the background. He's like, don't bring it up. He was so nervous. And he's so nervous. I begged him to come on. Anyways, anything else you want to add before we see you tonight?
I think that's it. Once again, though, tune in at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight for the Pick Dogs MMA show. Mitch, Brad, and I will all be live. and I'm looking forward to seeing
I'm on the show.
everyone.
I'm on the show.
Oh, I thought you were on it as
No,
well.
I was just
You were
going to be behind the
gonna be in
scenes, but
next round.
I could be on the show. I'll be on the show
Yeah.
with you guys. Yeah, for the
Okay.
first show. Maybe I should be on for the first show, and then you kind of.
Okay, perfect.
Because I don't know
whatever
anything
works.
about MMA. I know nothing. I know the hammer fist. It's my favorite move is the hammer fist.
Okay.
Everyone knows that. I know one move. It's the hammer fist. I also like the guillotine. I just like to say it.
All right, guys. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I appreciate you guys for having me on. Thanks again, Mitch, and thanks to the Pick Dogs community. And I'll see you guys live at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight.
Yep. Don't get caught in the rear naked choke. Show up for our MMA show with our MMA experts. Thank you, Payne. We'll see you tonight.
All right, bye, guys.
Got the guys back here. Tell Payne probably not as used to being on camera as we are. So be nice to him. He's a nice guy. And he's going to deliver you guys some winners. So I know that's all you get. That's all you care about. You're like us. It's like, oh, hey, this guy said, all right, I'll put a couple bucks. Why not? I think my New Year's resolution, I think the new Mitch in 2021 is like, I'm more willing to take a few degenerate gambler bets out there, than I used to be. I don't need to be the hardcore bettor guy anymore because it's like we got enough of those, It's like, I think I'm a hardcore bettor, but I still have, not afraid to just, throw out a fire bet at the craps table for a nickel. For a quarter, what the hell. Anyways, let's get to this college basketball schedule. You guys seem lively. What do you think of Payne Hansen, Chris? Seemed amused. Can't hear you. How about you, Rod? What did you think?
It was good. It's exciting to have a MMA guy and an MMA show on Pick Dogs.
Yeah, it's kind of like it expands our brand, our reach.
Yeah, exactly.
I figure, those other guys are doing it. I mean, these guys approached me, but I see some of these other crappy channels are doing it. It's like, imagine what we could do if we apply ourselves to MMA. We got them set up. I set them up with the same Yeti mic like that Romanelli has. And then we tried a different lighting system for them. So I'm really excited to see that because we might move that. Because Ruffalo always has set issues. He's got the rocking chair backdrop. It's like we gotta fix his ass.
It goes from one side to the other. I've seen it.
The nice thing about Ruffalo is he doesn't put in like a maximum effort one day and then no effort the next day. It's just always a flat no effort, on the set. It's like zero effort. I mean, Payne even stuck up a couple pictures there. He has Florida State stuff.
In Chris's defense, he does have effort. He makes sure that purse does not sit on that rocking chair ever. He's looking. He's like, it's not there.
I should make sure.
My eyes are so messed up. It's like my eyes are so bad that I only have to wear a contact lens in one eye because it's like wearing bifocals. It's like I can read up close with this eye and far away with this one. Your brain automatically connects it. It's crazy. That's why I keep doing this because I'm just not used to it. But I'll tell you what was really fun. I went to the Sunglass Hut and got to buy glasses off the rack. How cool is that? I bought 3 pair. I didn't care, man. I was like, oh, awesome. It's like, when you buy prescription sunglasses, they're like $900. You go to buy them off the rack. That's like, you can get a pair for less than $100. It's like, oh, Oakley makes a golf rose colored. I'll try these. Yep. They put them in a bag. You walk out. It's not like 2 weeks later you get them. Awesome. Fordham against St. Bonnie's. We hit our early game yesterday. My should have been a premium pick. Buffalo. G-Dubs against VCU. Citadel against Furman. Citadel. They're trying to run the table this year. You got Florida State against NC State. Could bad vibe Payne Hansen right out of the gate. Just say Wolfpack. That game will actually be on during their show. Could heckle them since they're both Florida State guys. Virginia against Notre Dame. 4:30 Eastern time start for some ACC basketball. SFA against Central Arkansas. Love me some Stephen F. VMI against Wofford, Georgia Auburn. Chattanooga, quit mocking me, against the Mercer Bears. Dayton Duquesne, LSU, Arkansas. I shouldn't have gone into these 7 o'clocks.
Yeah, you should have cut off at about 7
All right,
o'clock.
I'll cut off at the 6:30s. We'll get to these.
My brain can only hold so many games. At a
That
time.
way I'll get to say the Chattanooga stop mocking me again.
For that early set of games, I like VCU here. They're coming off of a loss, and George Washington coming off of a win. I just think normally over the years I don't like to lay this many points with VCU on the road, but I think in this spot, I think they pound the Colonials here. Take VCU.
How about the YouTube comments telling me that I don't know anything about basketball because I said Shaka Smart is a good coach? He's like an excellent coach. What do you think of that?
I think he's a good coach, but
He
doesn't want
he got a team that played in the play-in game. Okay, here's how good of a coach he is. Okay, and it's like how many national titles did Dean Smith win at North Carolina?
no clue.
Chris?
I'll check.
No. I know the answer.
Oh,
you don't need to
Oh,
check.
do you know? Okay.
Rod, how many national titles did Dean Smith win? No, stop Googling. The
Eight.
legend.
If I had to guess.
The legendary Dean Smith. How many national titles did he win at North Carolina? 2. One of them, he had Michael Jordan and James Worthy on the same frickin' team. Okay?
Oh, nice.
This guy took VCU to the Final Four from the play-in game. I would say he knows how to thing or two about coaching basketball. It's just like Brad Stevens took Butler to the final twice. You know, it's like, I would say this guy knows a thing or two about coaching. You know, Jim Larinaga took George Mason to the Final Four. I would say this guy knows how to coach, you know? It's like the guys that have done that. It's like Dean Smith won the national championship with Michael Jordan and James Worthy, and they act like the guy's a god, you know, smoking his, you know, chain smoking on the bench, you know? It's like, come on. The legendary.
You took Texas tonight.
Anyways, what do you think here in this early time slot? Whose turn is it?
Mine, I think. I like
Spit it
VCU
out.
as well.
Spit it out.
I like VCU as well in this spot. I just think Brian said on. I think VCU just a far better team here. And I think George Washington stumbles. They got a win last time out, but I think they regressed back here. So give me VCU.
We have a special request from Keith Chung. No goofy stuff, Rod. I think he's talking about you.
What do you mean goofy stuff?
No goofy stuff. Cut it out with the
Wang
goofy
Chung
stuff.
Wednesday.
There'll be no more goofy stuff. Fucking goofy stuff every time, man. Every time. Maybe we'll call Ruffalo goofy stuff. Hey, goofy stuff. You want to talk about the creepies? I just like saying it, goofy stuff. All right,
no.
Rod, what do you got here in this early time
Come
slot?
on. I didn't start the goofy stuff.
No.
No
I think we.
goofy stuff.
I think we found I think we found the next thing that's gonna make Mitch crack.
I just love saying it. Goofy stuff.
The set of ball.
Set of balls on Keith Chung. Everybody Keith Chung tonight. So this guy Ralph posts these records every day, but they do not go hand in hand with what other people have as their record. So I know Ralph posts records on here, but I know I gave out more picks than that yesterday, and it's like, you
No,
know,
I know my free picks had to be crap because I lost it like every single game.
yep. That's what he's saying. Boy, a lot of people really.
I mean, I liked Syracuse, and they crumbled late. I liked this game, and that game, it was just horrible yesterday.
Rod, what do you got for college hoops in this time slot? We got a lot of ground to cover here.
Okay, for me in this time slot, I like VMI. Give me VMI plus the points against Wolford. I know I seen Wolford's beat them 10 straight by 5 or more. I don't think they do it here. I think VMI comes to play and hangs, if not beats them outright. I like Chattanooga over Mercer. And I like Rhode Island over UMass. And give me Tulsa. Give me Tulsa plus the 4.5 over. I think that might have went down. But give me Tulsa over Wichita State.
Yeah, we're not in that time slot, and we're never going to get there at this pace.
My bad.
I like Virginia against Notre Dame. Notre Dame sucks ass. I don't care what anybody says. They're terrible, terrible, terrible. We're going to be watching them shooting shots from the logo. Virginia's starting to really crank it up. You can see them tightening that thing up. And we know when Tony Bennett's teams are playing defense, the other team is shooting from the logo. And Notre Dame, they'll be shooting from the logo. Bray is a good coach. I have to get, the one good coach that Notre Dame has in all of their sports is Bray. Brian Kelly's a joke. But Brian Kelly always is like satisfied with losing. Yes, we really got our ass handed to us.
Oh, no, he's kept Notre Dame right there at that championship game.
Yeah, because
they don't get the best athletes.
Anytime they play somebody good, they get their ass handed to them. I mean, that's really basically what happens there. Handed to them. It's not like it's like watching a Packers game. It's like
if Miami played Alabama, they get their butts.
We got them. Too. We got Bama first game of the season next year. We got Bama. We'll see. We got their ass first game of the season. Not hearing me woofing shit about that one, do you?
I'll probably be on Miami, and
I'm taking NC State on spite alone. I kind of like Citadel here. Furman rejected me when I was applying to colleges, so I'm gonna go Citadel. And of course, Stephen F. all day, every day. Georgia against Auburn. Wofford VMI. Chattanooga, stop mocking me against the Mercer Bears. Dayton against Duquesne. LSU, Arkansas. Temple, UCF. UMass against URI. Ohio State, Northwestern, the rematch in Columbus. Georgetown versus DePaul. Wichita State versus Tulsa. Rod likes Tulsa in that one. Early returns. GMU against LaSalle. Northwestern State against Nicholls State. Southland Action. And Sam Houston State against our good buddy Lamar.
Yeah, for me, I'm going with a good sizable amount on Ohio State. I know they're coming off a big road win against Rutgers, but a revenge spot against Northwestern. I think they're going to take it out on them and open up a can of whoop-ass here. So,
what's your record?
Ohio State by 20.
In my 37 unit plays, 15-2.
I just said it's a long. I mean, for a free pick, I think it's a pretty solid free pick.
Are you playing them? Is that on the money line, Iceman, or is that with the points?
That's minus the 8, I believe. The line.
Okay, Iceman. I like Ohio State money line against Northwestern. That'll be $55.
Do the alternative line minus 14.5 here. I think it'd be safe.
That's $85. It covers.
All right, well, his favorite sport, hockey, is starting up, so I'm sure a lot of minus 250s will be coming down the pike.
Starting tonight.
I got a 3-team plus teaser puck line special.
Flyers plus 1.5 pucks.
It's like those cappers that advertise this as their money line play of the year. So you think it's like a money line dog, like you're getting value. You look at it, it's like Yankees minus 228. It's like, what the hell is that? It's It's like it's like the exhibition spring training game against like some college.
And then they lose.
Now that is some goofy stuff.
Knock off the goofy shit. Is that it for you, Brian? Just Ohio State money
Yeah,
line?
Ohio State, yeah. Short and sweet.
Chris?
Buckeyes roll.
For me here, I like Tulsa as well. I think 4 points is too many, and I think it's a 2-point game. Either way. I like LaSalle against George Mason. LaSalle's just playing the far better basketball right now. I never thought I'd be saying that about LaSalle, but they are playing really well right now. And I like Sam Houston State laying the points against Lamar. Lamar's just terrible offensively, and Sam Houston State's really picking it up, over 80 points a game. So give me Sam Houston State there.
So here's something that says New York may legalize online sportsbooks. So when I told my cousin this, right, who lives in New York, and when I was in New York last year, maybe it was 2 years ago, when I was in New York, I was in my cousin's office, and I was telling him about this, and he's like, and he doesn't really follow our industry or anything. He's like, so what's going to happen to the guy that I make my bets with now? And I said, well, they're just going to go away. And he just laughed. He said, has anyone told them that yet? he's like, you want to be he's like, so someone's going to go tell these guys that they're going to go away? He's like, I don't think that's going to happen. He was laughing. He was like, yeah, they're just going to go away. You're going to tell. He says, has anybody told them that? He was like,
He's just going to ask them to politely leave.
Yeah, he's like, that's going to go over well. It's like,
like a lead balloon.
Yeah, he's like the guys that he's been making his bets with, and they're just going to go away. It's funny. I think they're going to coexist. Maybe what happens, and I have a feeling it might not even be a comfortable coexisting. Rod, you got anything here in this time slot besides Tulsa?
I like Tulsa. I also like Ohio State. I'm with Brian. Give me Ohio State here.
Money
I think
line?
they roll over Northwestern. And what's the other one? Are we doing the rest? Are we done?
No, we're just doing the 7:30 time slot.
Okay.
We're running behind. We're gonna go express after this.
Okay. Yeah,
you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna cut.
Ohio State.
We're gonna cut out the goofy stuff. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna cut it right out. Everybody have fun tonight. Everybody Kevin Chung tonight. Yeah, the bookies are mad knowing it's coming. Yeah, I would call it something else. It's like, I used to live in New York. I had a guy. I used to have a store. To go to the store. Everyone's got a store in New York, or a guy. Yeah, of course. A lot of people would prefer the guy, over the books. The guy doesn't throw you out. My turn?
Your turn.
Auburn, all day, every day, twice on Wednesday. I also like Auburn and Rhode Island. Louisville against Wake Forest. McNeese against Incarnate Word Up. Southeastern Louisiana versus Texas A&M. Wyoming versus Boise, Part 2. Dixie State back in action up against New Mexico. Ooh, I didn't even see that one on the board. I'm all over Dixie State and that thing, man. Dixie State's these are guys.
Are you stealing my thunder?
No, I already took the Thunder. Thunder buddies for life.
Dixie State buddies? Yeah, okay, I'm in.
I'm all
Yeah, for me in that time slot.
Well, we're not done. We're not done. We got Mississippi State, Texas A&M,
Well, you stopped for a second.
Texas Tech. Well, I got excited because I saw Dixie State there against New Mexico getting 3 points at home. I saw a gift.
Yeah.
Oh, I saw it before you.
Wow. It's mine. So selfish. Brian's so selfish with his Dixie State picks.
If we just have to get Chris excited, then we might have a consensus. Come on. Woo!
I've had way too much coffee, man. I had that call like at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, I had so much coffee, man. Reminder. Carolyn was like, tell them you can't make it. It's 8 o'clock where she is, and she's like, tell them you can't make it at that time. It's like, I gotta just get it over with. What do you got, Chris? We're waiting for you.
Apparently a message. For this one, I like Dixie State as well. I want nothing to do with New Mexico. It's just a bad basketball team. I like Dixie State a lot in this spot. And I like Mississippi State. I just don't think Texas A&M has what it takes to hang with any capable offensive team, no matter who they're playing. So give me Mississippi State. As long as they get to 65, they cover this game. So give me Mississippi State here.
For me, in this spot, I like give me Texas over Texas Tech. I think they come to play. Get another kick-ass win for the resume. And I like Dixie State. That's all I like in that spot.
We got the
actually give me Boise State and Wyoming to go over the number.
We got the where has and been question, and this one, the answer is the drive-through. She's on tonight. Sounds like it's raining here, which is really weird. I hire who's the most qualified people. I don't care about race, color, school affiliation, or any of that other stuff. I hire the best people, the people that are most qualified. I don't care if they go to Florida or Florida State. It's raining really hard here. I think my golf game might get canceled. Wow. We got, I didn't give out my picks. Boise to do it to Wyoming again. Why not? I like Dixie State. I like Mississippi State against Texas A&M. Texas A&M's hot mess. Straight garbage. I like Louisville over Wake Forest. Another garbage-ass team. And I think Texas Tech and Texas comes down to the last shot. So I'm going to take the points there with the Red Raiders. A lot of cancellations. A lot of postponements by teams that just played. Well, that leads us to the puck drops here. Tonight's the night. These guys will talk about hockey, and I will talk about what do these logos mean, because we know what this one is. Rod, can we just see it real quick just to get things going?
Yeah, I doubt that.
The logo.
Oh, you want it.
Yeah, the Canucks. It's like a whale that goes to the sea. Yeah, it's been a while. We're a little rusty on my Canucks move.
Like you hear the squeaking. Like,
Rod's like, what in the hell is he talking about? Wait a minute. Is he doing the Canucks dance already? We haven't even got to the game yet. It's like,
sorry, too much goofy stuff already.
So fucking goofy. Got Flyers, Penguins, Montreal versus Toronto, and Tampa Bay, Chicago, Subban in net. Brian, you doing hockey this year with these guys? You going to hang with the puck dogs?
Yeah, I committed to one play per day at least. So
that happen to fit in those 3 games that you're going to give your free play?
Yep, I got a free play there amongst those 3. I like the Pittsburgh Penguins. I got in this morning at -105. I think it's sitting at -120 currently. I just think the Penguins are the better team. I like the Flyers, but in this spot, I'm going to go with the Penguins and moderate juice.
For me, well, I hope my dad's not watching, but I'm leaning towards Montreal against Toronto. Toronto's ultra talented, but from watching the Leafs, I can tell you this team struggles right out of the gate. They drop these winnable games early on in Montreal. Went 3-0 against Toronto last year. They got Carey Price in net. They reloaded that roster. I just think Toronto comes out of the gate sluggish. Would be surprised if this game went to overtime or a shootout, but I think Montreal might steal it. So give Montreal on the plus money.
No, give me the Leafs. The Leafs are not going to come out all sluggish and slumpy and looking like their normal Leafs this year. Matthews on a different workout regimen. He's going to come out beast. Give me the Leafs. I like the Leafs. And I also like the Penguins. I think the Flyers are going to be an early fade this year in the start off the year. I think they start off slow. I think the Penguins come out rejuvenated. Crosby and Malkin are ready to play some hockey. I like the Penguins.
Cut out with the goofy stuff. Got the Canucks against the Oilers and the Avalanche against the Blues. Puck dogs.
Yeah, for me in that time spot, I'm going to go with the St. Louis Blues. I think it's probably the best value on the hockey board day one. I think they get a little revenge for the team that took them out to end their season. I like the Blues plus money here.
Yeah, I'm going to take the over in the Vancouver-Edmonton game. This is two teams with questionable goaltending. Vancouver brought in Braden Holtby, but he had a career worst goals against average last year, and Edmonton's goaltending situation is not great. There's talent on both offensive units. I think we see the over hit quite easily here, so give me the over between Vancouver and Edmonton.
Yeah, I'm with you there. I like the over in Vancouver, Edmonton. We're definitely going to see some goals on that one. And tune into the drive-thru tonight. I'll give you the winner in the Blues and the Avalanche game tonight. It's my selection on tonight's drive-thru.
All right. That was exciting. Yeah. I just feel like
It's how you wanted it. You wanted hockey to go in, get out. We're good.
I am excited.
But I am excited.
It's a cornucopia of games tonight. You got NHL, college basketball, NBA.
Who that poor chair?
If I don't go 4-1, I'm not showing up tomorrow. That's it. I'm quitting.
Who that? I'm going to stop that.
The base of the chair is just going to fire up through the seat.
Yeah, exactly. That was too much goofy stuff.
everybody have fun tonight. Everybody keep chung tonight. No more goofy stuff. No more goofy stuff. So we got any bird cages for today? We got 3 sports. Chris, what's going on in the drive-thru tonight? We had when I tuned into the drive-thru yesterday to see if Shane got a haircut, which he did. We had 400 people were watching.
Yeah, it was a loaded show.
It's definitely starting to pick up.
Yeah.
Can you hear the rain falling through my mic?
I was gonna say that's.
It is just dumping. I live in the desert. It rains 9 inches a year here. So when it rains, it really frickin' rains. It is coming down.
You know, yesterday was absolutely loaded.
Today,
was pretty good with
what's on
up.
today? Today's show. Ann is on because someone asked about where's Ann. Ann is on.
Today.
She's on the drive-thru. You know what you can do? Sign up for notifications. So you'll get to see Ann.
Yeah. So you got myself, Tony T, Joe Duffy's going to bat leadoff tonight. Got Rod Alninos, Ron Romanelli. It's going to be a great show tonight. It's going to be chock full of quality handicapping, great cappers. A lot of information tonight. But
so someone said they like the old format of the show. The reason why we've gone to this quicker format is just this way we can cover more games. There's so many games. It's like with 3 sports going on at once, we will literally be here all day.
Yeah, this is much better.
It was just, kind of this way, people aren't forced to like saying, I like the total in this game when it's like they have a premium pick on the side. It's not like it's football,
When I say I like Dixie State, I like Dixie State.
I didn't hear the entire word there because of the rain falling. I just heard the first few letters.
Dixie State.
No, I didn't hear the East State part. I only heard the other part. That's all I heard because the rain is coming down too hard. Yeah. Okay. Something like that. Chris, you got a birdcage for us or not?
Yes, I do. Birdcage, absolutely love for today.
No, just cut it with the goofy stuff.
Not cut. No, goofy stuff is my MO. That's my shtick. No, I absolutely love this parlay today. LaSalle plus the points. Sam Houston State laying the points. And Dixie State plus the points.
Rod?
Alrighty, I got 2. I'm going to give you an NBA one. Start with the NBA. I'm going to go the Hornets plus the points. Pistons plus the points. The Kings plus the points. Then we're going to go Tulsa plus the points. The Penguins money line. And the Leafs in regulation.
It's always funny, like people say in the comments, like, "Oh, I had a bad day, a good day, whatever." It's like we give out the same picks to everybody, It's like, I don't know. Iceman, you got a 3-team money line birdcage for everybody. Bucks money line.
Nope, I got VCU minus the points, Dixie State plus the points, and the Pittsburgh Penguins money line.
All right. Well, that was convincing. I like Virginia. Big. I like Rhode Island and Auburn. Virginia, Rhode Island, and Auburn. Chris looks disgusted by my selections.
I'm not disgusted at all, actually. I was thinking about that. I really like it.
Chris is like, I'm betting the opposite. This guy loses 90% of the time.
You see right through me.
It's like I had to have the troll talk with Payne and Brad. Once things get big, you're going to get some haters out there. They're like, we expected. I said, not like my haters, but you're going to get some. It's like, I kind of walk into it. I kind of set myself up for it. Charles Ormsby commenting, who asked you? You already got a show. Anyone want to vote on voting Ruffalo off this show? He's already got his own show. So it's getting more popular than this show. It's too much Ruffalo. You can replace him.
I wonder what his idea for Easter would be. Since he had the Advent calendar for Christmas, we need something for Easter. Maybe the Easter basket of deals or something like that.
Hopefully he doesn't lay an egg.
He pulls out the plastic egg and opens it up with a deal inside.
Hunting for a winner. Just hopping from up. I'm the rain I think is getting me. I think I'm losing connections. Might have lost the internet. No, you're still
No,
here.
you're still here.
No, you clicked off for a second.
I lost Rod and Chris's picture. Okay, this is a good time to leave, I think. There they are. They're back. Well, thanks everyone for joining us. I really appreciate it. If you have picks of your own, leave them in the comments. I try and go through the comments. These guys did not help me yesterday by going through the comments and leaving a comment back to the people that left comments. But I went through a bunch of them. Some of them were really good. Some of the picks I was afraid of. And I let you know. But, yeah, I commented. I commented on your comments. Not the shitty spam ones, just the real comments. I need boyfriend. It's like, does anybody fall for that? It's like Brian's like,
I'm the only one that falls for it.
Brian's like, I got 6
I got excited there
girlfriends.
for a minute when I saw that.
I got 6 girlfriends on the YouTube channel. I need love from you.
Don't worry, honey. We'll be taking care of him.
Please send $20 to my Venmo.
I'm just saying. I'm just waiting on my money to come in from my Nigerian uncle.
All right. Have a great day, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you at 5 o'clock for the computer show. Ruffalo will be back at 6 o'clock for the drive-thru. And, of course, I'll be back with Payne Hansen and Brad Francis for the MMA show. We'll have to think of a name for it. I thought if it was just Payne, we could call it Bring in the Pain. But it's Payne and Brad, so we got to think Payne and the Brad or something. I have no idea. Or we could call it Punch Dogs. Have a great day, everyone. We'll try and act more professional.